Hello, and thank you so very much for joining me tonight. Before we get into our session today, let's first just take a moment and thank our sponsor for this video, which is Blinkist. Blinkist is such an awesome app. I love it. I use it almost every morning while I'm just making my coffee, making breakfast, tidying up my house, sitting outside with the squirrels, feeding the squirrels some almonds. I have a bad habit. I've got a pretty hefty almond bill every month with these hungry little squirrels that I have taken under my wing here. But Blinkist has been such a treat for me to dive into. I love using it, like I said, in the morning because it's a way for me to not, I have a little media addiction. I'm fully aware. But when I use Blinkist, instead of, let's say, turning on some YouTube tea channels, which I do enjoy, but not first thing in the morning, or, like kind of things like that, basically, I know that I'm getting some interesting and healthy, if I could put it that way, like healthy brain food to start my day. And I just love it so much. So if you've never heard of it before, Blinkist essentially kind of makes like cliff notes of books. They have the best insights from over 3,000 nonfiction books, and I love that it is nonfiction. Blinkist condenses them into just 15 minutes, and you can read or listen to them podcast style. I cannot speak today. There are over 14 million active users already, and you have access to all the titles while offline. Blinkist also offers full-length audiobooks if you prefer and you want to take a deeper dive, and premium subscribers get a special membership pricing of up to 65% off the regular retail price. Blinkist is also working with popular podcast creators to get you to the heart of a podcast quickly and let you consume a lot more content. I absolutely love it. This month I've been listening to, I love learning about like Imperial Russia and stuff, and I'm absolutely fascinated by the Romanovs and Rasputin. So I'm listening to the Romanovs today as I tidy up my house. I would also recommend The New Breed as well as the book Adapt. The first 100 people to use the link below in my video description here are going to get unlimited access for a week to try out Blinkist, making it free if you cancel within that time period. And you'll also get 25% off if you decide to go for the full membership. Cannot recommend Blinkist enough. It's such a great way to get more reading into your life and, just expose yourself to a variety of different topics. They have such a variety from relationships, parenting, psychology, or is that what it's called? Psychology? Entrepreneurship, business, science, nature. There's literally so many different just topics that you can expose yourself to, and I absolutely would recommend it. So thank you so much to Blinkist for sponsoring this video and for working with me all year. And thank you so very much for allowing me to share a little piece of your path tonight. And now let's get into our session. Hello, and thank you so very much for joining me tonight. I go by LuneInnate, and I'm just over here trying to create a relaxing video for you to use however you see fit. Personally, I think these can be very powerful experiences as long as we set an intention or are open to what we get from it. So let's set an intention to allow the correspondence, the significance of feathers and air and wind and blowing to lighten our stress, lighten our burden, to create movement in our energetic systems, to support the processing of any emotions, the stirring of inspiration and creative flow, the release, the receiving, the expression, the processing of thoughts, the release of thought patterns that do not serve us, and really anything that you might be benefited by. So we're just going to move through the auric field, the energetic field, and start in the eyes, connecting to the subconscious, the subliminal mind, the mental burden as well that we've kind of taken on. So we're going to work first, kind of focused in the pineal gland. If you are curious, this isn't ethically harvested, ethically collected, I should say, excuse me. Turkey feather, gifted to me. Just focus. Testing your perception off, your senses off on how you see yourself, how you see the world. Giving yourself a fresh chance to change your view, to find deeper appreciation or problem solving or personal realizations, whatever is right for you. Focus in the throat. Calming the mind, bringing in empowering thoughts, solutions, release, a bit of a surrender. So you don't have to overthink everything. You can let some stuff go. Have a little trust, a little faith in some things working out as you chill or as you focus on things that make you happy. And in the background, so much is processing. Breathe down. Pulling down. There's so much in the collective consciousness here to serve you, already set up. Infrastructures, webs, points of connection, all here for you to access. Right, we're going to work now, focusing a little bit in the emotional realm. The emotional body, the intention to connect with the emotional body. Just bringing flow, letting those emotions process, move. Let them hit you like a wave, and let the tide carry you out or knock you under. Just feel, is what I mean. Just feel. Validate, release, don't attach. Acknowledge, but don't attach. Just let it move through you. Get ready for the next feelings. with us through your physical senses, your receptive palm, going in, up your arm, through your shoulders, into your heart, out the dominant channels, and out your dominant palm point, your expressive palm point, just being in flow here. Go down again, supporting that movement, that channel. I'm going to focus on the shoulders, brushing off the shoulders, brushing off any weight we've taken on, any burden. Feel it dissipate. Feel it lighten. Focus all around the auric field, clearing all projections, all malicious, manipulative energy, anything that does not belong to you, that does not serve you. Just sweeping away. Head, over your head, just through. Now we're just gonna let everything move, defragment, shift, fall to the foundation of your growth, of your development. We're going to focus on the pituitary gland, activating between the pineal and pituitary, this flow, this connection. Thyroid, harmony, balance, your body, focusing on the energetic connections, communication all throughout the body. May your signals be received precisely in alignment. May your hormones, let's say, be balanced. May your immune system be balanced. to ground all of your higher points of connection, whether that's in your dreams or your daydreams or your meditations or just your intentions, your plans, your goals, to ground them into your experience. Grounding, grounding, grounding. A little spray around, send in a little extra. Good. Well, I hope you enjoyed our little time together today. I want to thank you so very much for allowing me to share a little piece of your path tonight and for being such a significant part of mine. From the very bottom of my heart, I bow to the divine within you and I, and to this interesting connection that we have here together. So much love to you.